Sports, we have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We're in the great state of Texas, the home of the Mavericks, the American Airlines Center in Dallas. And, of course, Miles Bridges. This is their first game without him.
Yeah, no question that it's a risky deal to make because it's the kind of move that can turn a team's fan base against the front office. But trading one of the most popular players on the team is always risky no matter what you get in return.
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now Irving. After Gordon Hayward's three-pointer, they didn't go. KD on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
3 points. You know, sometimes you just assume this shot is falling before it goes in. Durant's outside jumper is that deadly.
Now, here's Doncic. What a difference maker he's been for him. He's averaging more than 34 points a game. Hard to believe. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. We talked about the best strategy of containing Kevin Durant on the offensive end. Coach told me Kevin's going to get his. You can't stop that. But if you can push him off his favorite spots, it might make his production a bit more palatable to our defense. Well, they've done their homework on KD, but the exam is going to be harder. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Doncic. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. And the dunk by Doncic.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket, all Doncic needs is a sliver.
Harden outside. Durant inside. Outside Irving. 4 on the clock. Shakes him. Cousins trying to free himself up. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
I think Kyrie is really frustrating for the defense because he makes it look so easy and his shot is so natural.
Now, here's Doncic. That one goes. Count it. Doncic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Now, Doncic. James Harden missing on the 3. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And Harden with the stuff.
Tip of the hat to Irving there. He ignited the break with this underappreciated part of his game. His defense. Quick hands help on both sides of the court.
Now here's Hayward. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
And Cousins throws it down.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now Hayward. Doncic outside. Pass to Barnes. Back to Doncic. Shoots from the baseline. Cousins pulls it in. Irving with it. Picked up by Thompson.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Now here's Irving. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Paul Millsap.
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations. And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness, and I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Now here's Durant. 5 points in the game. Back to Harden. And it's blocked by Brown, and he's able to get it back. Harden, no good.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
A finish, and Harden with the stuff.
There are very few any better than Harden at the and one. He's an expert. He looks for the contact, initiates it, gets it, and still finishes. You can't be too physical with him.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
It's at the line.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second team foul.
You know, Hayward, like a lot of NBA players, is a pretty serious gamer in his free time off the court.
And you know what, Kevin? There are some people that think video games help with your hand-eye coordination. I'm not sure if that's the case or not, but I do know there are worse ways to rest up and keep yourself ready for the next real game than what Hayward was doing. Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Outside, KD. He takes it in. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
Second team foul.
Boy, when Durant's on the attack, so quick and explosive, puts the defense in a bind.
2 shots.
Shoot. Oh.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
A shot by Hayward, wide open. Good on the triple.
Gordon Hayward.
Hayward's got 7.
You know, you can do so much with Hayward offensively because he's versatile. He's good off the bounce, and he can catch and shoot as well.
James Harden. 3.
Harden, that's good. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Mavericks trailed by 11. Doncic outside. Pass to Brunson. And here is Shemp. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Drains it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 9.
You know, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the three-point shot is dropping for him, his guardability goes off the charts.
Now here's Gordon. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
Dallas foul.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And when it comes to handling the rock, Irving is second to none.
Greg, could not agree with you more. He is special in the highest form of special. Great ball handling skills, finishing ability with both hands. I don't know if I've seen a better finisher under 6'3" in the history of the league. You might have somebody in mind, but nobody's been better than Kyrie Irving at finishing and getting it done with his handles and skills.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Left side, Gordon. The kick out to Irving. Going inside. Can't get it to fall.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
And the Nets with possession here, following the score by Dallas.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Here's Brunson. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And that one's good. Doncic.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
It's Durant on the wing. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Well, his
JCR-84
offensively is fully developed.
Heavy
Durant
over.
has no holes in his
Jay,
offensive
it's
game.
glitch.
Comfortable from any place on the floor.
Back to Cauley Stein. Doncic outside. From downtown, they get the rebound.
I think the lead
And
glitched,
even
Jay.
with good
Read the
coverage
chat. I'm pretty sure it
defensively
glitched.
that time, he has confidence to drill
Sound like
the
I'm
three.
PlayStation headphones working.
KD on the wing. And there's the call on Durant. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second.
Really just a
foul.
great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Coming over
Heads
for the
up
Nets.
action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Mavericks trailed by 5.
Trying to reach.
And here is Shamet. Pass to Doncic. From the high post. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the most opportune time.
Switch with that.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Back to Brunson. Again, the Mavericks score.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now here's Gordon. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Boy, that's a rebounding clinic right there. He boxed out and then went up aggressively and strong for it.
And that one's good. Shamet.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
To the middle. Here's Claxton. Good, and the assist goes to
Nicholas
Irving.
Claxton.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Pass to Shamet. Now here's Cauley Stein. Back to Shamet. Misses the wing J.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
It's Durant on the wing. No good on the triple. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Thompson with it.
Nets
19 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
That's
And
his
it's Eric
first
Gordon with the foul.
Third
That
team
is his
foul.
first foul of the game.
Brooklyn timeout call.
Yo.
Yo.
What's up, man? So the glitched out?
I think so, man.
Yeah, it's
Unfortunately.
yeah. That sucks. Well, hopefully they don't do anything tomorrow. It snows all day Saturday. We can do that
Is it really
shit
supposed to
Saturday.
snow all day though?
It's supposed to snow all night Friday though. Yeah.
For real?
Yeah. It's supposed to snow all night, like Saturday morning until about early afternoon Saturday.
Is it gonna stick though? That's my question.
Yeah, we're supposed to get like, oh, thank you, about 3 to 6 inches, I think. No, sorry, like 6 to, I think anywhere between 6 and 8.
Moving on to perform for the Nets, Cameron Thomas.
We'll see what they say now. Earlier when I checked it.
Ah, shit.
19 seconds left to play here in the first.
Let's see.
Now, here's Doncic. Over Thomas.
Yeah, they're saying 5 to 8 inches
And it's Doncic missing.
tomorrow night.
Friday night.
Saturday.
Oh, shit. He green there.
Play simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Saturday.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up
So
a
we might
team.
Another,
Only way we don't go to work if we
Ladies
close.
and gentlemen, your
Yeah.
Mavericks dance team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second
when they
quarter of
suck for
action
me
is
is
where
I'm
we're
the
at
one
right
that
now.
gets fucking stuck here because
And
everybody else
from
will call
Brooklyn
out.
guys, what jumps out to you, stat one?
I'm pretty sure I'll be in there.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked
Yeah.
really by their
I don't
unselfishness.
know. Don't get me
Yeah,
wrong.
and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good
I'll be
sign
here until they
of
close.
ball movement and sharing that ball.
Hayward
well.
outside. The tray.
We shall.
And you could tell he thought that
I mean, you ain't
triple
going to have to worry
was
about
going
it
to
tomorrow.
fall.
You're going to have to worry about it a little bit
Right
on
wing.
Saturday if they don't close.
And here's
You got to
Mills
come in
for
probably
three.
a little earlier.
Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
So we'll see, because you know damn well Teller ain't coming in early.
Now, Brunson.
Julie ain't gonna be here. You know LaDonna call out. You know
Over
fucking Matt
Mills.
Brown's gonna call out.
Here's
day.
Brown.
No, they
All
And
can't.
that one is good with
Oh,
the
yeah,
extra
yeah,
effort on the
yeah.
glass.
Yeah.
Brown's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the man.
And Christy already said it'll start snowing tomorrow
Harden right
afternoon.
side.
Oh, you got to get out there, baby.
Launches it. Hits it
So
from
she ain't coming
three-point
in?
range.
Yeah, she's already
Yeah, you know,
stressing out
Mills is
about
one
that
of those
shit.
Where she live?
energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his
she
open
said,
teammates.
All right, let's
Magnolia.
catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch onto.
Yeah, it's
Well,
supposed
guys,
to
it looks
start
like they found a good
100%.
one.
I agree, David.
8
Thanks.
o'clock tomorrow night.
Hayward goes
It
in.
can start anywhere between 5 and 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, 100%. All the way through.
Brunson scanning the floor. The three from Barnes. Drains
Like
the
3 o'clock.
three-pointer.
3,
Barnes has
4.
got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Screen by Cousins. Pass to Griffin. Puts up a three.
Leave the best player.
And again, Brooklyn
Why
with the
y'all leaving
triple.
him in the corner, man?
And the NBA
The
shifting
best-
the
the Nets
rules. We're
got
seeing
like 3 or 4 best
record-setting
players,
scoring,
right?
but Clark,
Real.
some think the officiating has shifted too far
you gotta
in
kinda
the
pick your
offense's
poison,
favor.
bro.
What do you think?
Well, I can
You
certainly
lock down.
understand that
You lock one
sentiment,
of them down,
Kevin. It has
the next-
created
the
a
other two are gonna
circumstance
win.
where the offense does have the upper hand. That's always been the case, but it's tilted more so that way. But I think it's good for the game. Basketball is a contact game. It's not a wrestling
That's
game.
his second
Yeah,
personal
it's been
don't
kind
have
of
a
steady here
problem
tonight,
with the way
man.
the
Your
game
boy
is
Mike,
officiated,
your boy Mike,
as it is right
Castillo
now.
called out for the whole entire weekend.
He gonna get
Come
fouled.
on,
Harden
I
up
said,
top.
come on, man.
16 points for him.
I told Mary, I said, I'll stay to 4:30 to you. I said, but I'm gonna tell you now, if
And
you
here
ever
in the
call
second
out
quarter of
him,
action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Because you wouldn't do it to me.
by
I wouldn't
5.
want you to do it to me. I wouldn't want you to do it to me.
Nobody near Barnes.
Kind of
Mark,
like
you get 2 in a row,
No good
bro.
with the triple.
I'll be upset too.
And the Nets
I
with
left an hour
possession.
early yesterday.
They've led by as many as 11 points.
I guess I'll just make. I
Here's
guess I'm just making
Millsap.
up for that hour.
3 seconds.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Hey, you know, they're gonna reach out.
Love watching Millsap go to work inside. He's a pretty smooth operator in the paint. Good footwork, good strength, and good touch.
You still there?
Thompson with it. He's picked up by Millsap. Here is Hayward.
I got to figure out
10 points for him.
how to link
Clock
my
at 6.
controller to my
And he drives
headset
in.
DeMarcus Cousins.
And it's
to the
Cousins
PlayStation, so I
with
can
the
hear the
foul.
PlayStation and
That's
hear
his
you
first foul.
through this one.
And really, these are some of
Pretty
the
sure you might need a
toughest
splitter,
calls
maybe.
an official has to make.
Yes,
Yeah,
Yeah, but in
Oh,
this case, I think you got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And he made the
I
right
don't know, man.
read on that
USB
play, but
cord,
just
I don't know, I
couldn't
can't think about
secure
it right now.
the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
All right, well, go ahead and play your
Runs
game.
in the
No,
bounce
you can
pass.
talk. But I can't help you about
Pass to Hayward.
this shit.
No.
There's the 3.
That rebound.
Here's Brunson.
I'm gonna watch the stream back and see if
They set the pick. Barnes up top. Over Harden. Dallas, no good that time either.
Boy, that's got to be
Wow, they go
terribly
timeout, they
frustrating there. I
score.
mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
I know, but I'm agreeing with you.
yeah, man.
Back to
Pretty sure I
Durant.
used a USB cord and an optical cable.
Over Barnes.
Hell no.
Almost, but it rolls out.
Timeout charge.
Dallas calls timeout.
Optical. We're in a timeout right now. Optical cable and the USB cord. The optical cable is from my base station to the Xbox.
Gotcha.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
All right.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell him simply, we have
Using
to
those
show
Bose speakers,
more
you probably need
fight
a
on the
splitter.
interior.
I'm pretty sure
That's
you need
the
a
top
splitter.
priority
Something
right
that goes into your Bose headset, something that goes into the laptop, and something that goes into the
Right.
PlayStation. Pretty sure. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna have to be a USB or some cord or something like that.
Right. Sounds like a lot of wires hanging around. A lot of wires.
Hey man.
The Nets making a switch here.
Mavericks dance team.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 7. Barnes outside.
Time to work
And
tomorrow, dude.
here's Doncic.
Yeah.
14 points for him. It's good.
Thank God.
And it's his
Yeah.
6th make against 11 attempts.
Noon.
Boy, what balance from
10:30.
Doncic. I mean, he never seems
Who knows
to
gonna be
get
working Saturday if
rattled,
we're open.
even when he attracts contact on the way
I
to
don't think
score.
it's gonna be. At
Maintains
least
his
not in the morning.
poise in those situations
I'll be
extremely
honest.
well for a
It
young
looks like
player.
they're going to get all the heavy snow's going to happen
Harden with
between
it.
midnight and
Picked up by
about,
Thompson.
and
taken away by Brown.
8 o'clock in the morning. So I just don't think it's being open, at least not in the morning.
For
But
3,
even then, you've got to put
Hayward.
into
Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
account that, even if
just
the
a
snow
2-point
stopped
Nets
at
lead.
exactly
They've given
8
up a
o'clock in the
lot
morning,
of
and the roads aren't
three-pointers
going to be
here
clear
today.
until I believe.
And their defensive
noon.
rotations
You know what I
have
mean?
been non-existent.
Not if it's going to do 8
And
to
he
not if
shows
it's
us
gonna do 8
all
to 10
what the
inches of
breakaway
fucking snow.
rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging
We'll
on
see.
that long?
Boy, that was a great
Just
dunk.
make sure you
We've
break
got a
down
great
that,
game here.
That hot.
Back to Doncic. Shoots over Mills.
You got to score on that,
That
bro.
one off
You
the back
have to.
iron and out. Brooklyn leading by 4. To the inside. Griffin.
Dallas foul. Tristan
And for a
Thompson.
player with Blake
That's
Griffin's
his third
physical
personal foul.
makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury
At the line
issues.
for the Nets.
He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
Doncic with it. 16 points for him. Hayward outside. With the drive. Hayward on the wing. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 5. Back to Hayward. Another 3 for Dallas. And one thing about Griffin and the injuries, Greg, that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate.
What a luxury it is.
Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is.
Imagine if you had 3 superstars. They'd never mention superstars on there. Ever. Last time, what was the record when you had Clay, Stephen, Durant?
54-4. Yep. 54-4, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And ever since, I don't think he's ever given you a team with
He's giving me the Lakers. He's giving me the Lakers.
That's true. That's true. I forgot the Lakers.
Been to the Western Conference Finals twice and got beat. But yeah, definitely Western Conference Finals if I got a good team.
Here's Doncic. 16 points for him.
Or Eastern, depending on what side you're on.
And the foul on Harden.
James
I like to
That
know
is
how
his
you
first
do
foul of the
that.
game.
Don't
First
do
personal
that.
foul.
Two good shooters on
Second
it.
team foul.
Pass to Kleba. Now here's Doncic. He's covered by Irving. Screen by
Let me go
Kleba.
back. Let me go back to work. I'll
6
talk
on
to
the
you.
shot
Look,
clock.
Make that, bro.
And
All right,
good
bro.
defensive
I'll talk to
focus
you.
there from
Yes,
Griffin,
sir.
not allowing the shooter to get by it.
A baseline J. And that one goes long. Mavericks trail by 5. Doncic outside. Now here's Brunson. Inside. The shot by Cauley Stein, no good. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
Pass to Doncic. Dallas again missing. Brooklyn leading by 7. Now Irving. 9 points in the game so far. The wide open look for Durant. And Griffin stays with it. Griffin's got 4 points this quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Over in the corner, Barnes. Doncic outside. Pass to Kleba. Trying to get something going. Brooklyn with the rebound. Here's Irving. Outside, KD. Screen by Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Cousins really has a great basketball IQ, folks, and he showed it to you there by rolling effectively after the screen.
And here is Doncic. He's got 16. Pass to Brunson. Driving to the basket. It's good. Brunson's got 6.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Nets leading by 9. KD with it. Irving surveying the floor. Here's Harden on the wing. His 3-pointers off the mark. On the wing, Doncic. Pass to Cauley Stein. Back to Doncic. Screen by Kleba. Doncic left side. Drops one in from the wing. 18 points for him.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
A minute 50 left in the first half of basketball. into the paint. Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
Here's Doncic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his third.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
I really like how humble Doncic is as a player. I mean, he never seems satisfied with his own play and is constantly looking for ways to improve upon himself. And that's a great quality to have as a supremely talented player.
Here's Irving. Here's Claxton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Irving with it. Out defended by Cauley-Stein. Back to Irving. Outside for Thomas. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. Brunson with it. Pass to Shamet. And a wide open look for Lamb. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Timeout called, the Nets.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
So both teams making some changes here. Now, here is Irving. With 4 seconds on the clock. That one goes in. Irving's got 11 points. Got it off in time. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Mavericks trailed by 8. Doncic right side. Three-pointer, Hayward. And they'll get another chance. Driving in.
Boy, that's just a smart move by Hayward. I mean, the defender falls for it completely, and it sends Hayward to the line.
First team foul.
And it's hard to believe that Gordon Hayward has been playing for over a decade in the NBA. Now a seasoned vet, firmly in the second half of his career.
Both good from the line that time. Brooklyn leading by 6. Outside Irving. Outside Gordon. Back to Irving. Stolen by Thompson. Barnes outside. Over Thomas. No good. Gordon with the defensive effort. And Hayward has had a bit of a career renaissance lately, looking more and more like his old self.
And Kevin, it's just great to see him playing at this level again. I think it's testament to how much he loves the game of basketball, as well as how badly this guy wants a chance to win a championship. I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait.
Second team.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Barnes outside. 6 to shoot. Hayward goes in. The shot that time, not on target. So Brooklyn will take it the other way.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Pass to Millsap. Irving from long range. Hayward grabs the board. Mavericks trail by 4. Brown outside. Barnes with it. Defended by Durant. Now Barnes. 5 points in the game. Doncic outside. 3-pointer. He's off on that one. Brooklyn leading by 4. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Outside Durant. They need this one. And finished off by KD.
Well, with that long reach of his, so easy for KD to throw it down.
The Nets making a switch here. Here's Brunson. 9 points in the game so far. Third quarter action at just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low. Here's Cauley Stein. Got a piece of it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Brooklyn leading by 6. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. KD on the wing. He's got 15. Back to Harden. The Nets need to get a shot off here. This one for 3. Mavericks with the rebound. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Doncic right side. Pulls it from 20. The rebound by Harden.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Here's Millsap. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. It's Harden with the drive. Another shot. And that one's good. Millsap. Millsap's got his second basket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And there's the call on Durant.
That's his fourth personal
That's
foul.
his fourth foul of the contest.
13 foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
The Nets making a switch here. Doncic outside. Three on the clock. Shamet on the wing. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. And here's Irving. 11 points in the game. Outside, KD. Cans the shot with nobody near him. And it's a 10-point Nets lead.
Boy, that in-between game of Durant is deadly. Give him this shot, and you'll regret it.
Doncic with it. He's got 20. And Brunson has it in the corner. Doncic left side. Over Durant. Here's Kleba. A beautiful reverse layup. Kleba's got his first bucket of the night.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Back to Durant. Got a piece of it. Millsap up top. Pass to Durant. Shoots over Doncic. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Coley Stein a screen. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And he hits the jump shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
First team foul.
Mavericks on D.
He'll be going to the floor for the Nets.
6-point game. Irving double team. Pass to Claxton. Just 5 to shoot.
Oh, man.
Shot by Ennis. Nobody around. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. Hayward outside. Goes up the baseline. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Third personal foul.
By employing the change of pace dribble, Hayward creates windows for a shot inside and outside.
Gordon Hayward at the line for 2.
And so he makes both from the line.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Gordon with no one around. The three-pointer no good. Now here's Hayward. He's got 20. Barnes outside. There's the drive.
Nets foul.
When you look at Harrison Barnes shooting, it's clear he's all about efficiency.
He wants to make the most out of every touch, and he's doing just that by shooting consistently. He's clearly put in the work to dial in his shot and limit wasted opportunities.
And, you know, Harrison Barnes is an effective two-way player, becoming better every day on offense and can defend multiple positions as well.
The Nets with the lead. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Outside Irving. And that time, also a missed shot. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical juncture in this game.
Pass to Barnes. For the tie. That shot misses. Nice D from Griffin. And that one's good, Barnes.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Now Irving, 11 points in the game. And taken away by Brown. Here is Hayward. Back to Brunson for the lead. That shot off the mark. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. They set the screen. Irving misses. Hayward outside. Barnes outside. Back to Hayward. 5 on the clock. Over Claxton. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Outside Irving.
In the third.
To the middle.
2 minutes.
To end the drought. Offensive rebound. A chance to jump into the lead for the first time here.
They really want to capitalize, Kevin.
Here's Brunson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And both free throws good for Brunson.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Harden right side. Comes up empty down low. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. There's 1:17 left for the third. And here is Barnes. Over Ennis. Dallas again missing.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Defensive foul.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect
That's his
that.
second personal
He's
foul.
rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Something else you like to see is how well they've shot their free throws tonight.
Here's Harden. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Harden's got 20 points.
Well, that's what James Harden does. He scores the basketball as well as anybody, doing what he does best.
Here's Hayward. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his 4th personal foul.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the
At
game.
the line for Dallas.
The free throw drops by Hayward.
You know, after suffering that gruesome leg injury back in 2017, Hayward has really bounced back with great confidence, and I think it's simply a testament to his love for the game and his relentless work ethic.
And they double up Gordon. Griffin down low. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his 4th personal foul.
It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Second team foul.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive and great balance and mobility, powerful. A big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it too.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Hayward. From the arc. The shot, no good. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's Dallas.
Ladies and gentlemen,
They finish
your
off the
Mavericks dance team. Come on, man.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Nets trail by 3. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Harden, that's good. Harden's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Nets.
Harden putting constant pressure on the defense, finishing down low.
Takes a step back. Pass to Shamet. Doncic left side. And here is Kleba. And Kleba slams it in.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Harden outside. Here's Claxton. Cauley-Stein defending. Harden left side.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
And the Nets making a change here. Mavericks leading by 3. With the step back. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Pass to Doncic. In the corner, Shamet with it. Three-pointer.
Shot the first one.
Kleba, no good. Nets trail by 3. KD looking around. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley-Stein, a presence defensively.
Steps back. Shamet with it. Back to Doncic. The 3. Nailed from three-point land. Doncic has got 25 points in the game. Pass to Durant. To the inside. And stolen by Cauley-Stein. Doncic outside. Now here's Kleba. Now here's Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. He can't get that one to fall. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Harden right side. To stop the drought. And he lays it up and in. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, I tell you what, with Harden, sometimes it seems the more the defense bodies him up, the more determined and effective he is in scoring.
Doncic outside. Intercepted.
Dog balling in this league is disgusting, man. Fucking trash.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside, KD. Shot clock at 6. Harden scanning the floor. Off the mark from 16 feet out. Mavericks leading by 4. Pass to Shamet. Back to Doncic. Fires from the line. Buries the jump shot. Doncic has got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavs.
You know, in this day and age, you expect most players to drive it or shoot the 3. Luka utilizing the 15 to 20 foot range here. Good idea.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. KD's got 20 points.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
the Nets making a change here. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thank you, David. Doncic feeling it out. Takes a three. Here's Brown. And the rejection by Cousins.
Moses Brown.
Cousins not one to be challenged there. Tenacious denial.
And it's Millsap with the ball for the Nets. Right side, Kevin Durant. Here he goes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his third personal foul.
Boy, that's the kind of pressure Durant puts on the defense. I mean, you just can't sit back and let him do what he wants to. Body up on him, even if you may risk a foul.
Clark as good a scorer as ever. Durant just needs to stay healthy, right? Just to break all kinds of records.
I agree with that, Kevin. He is as lethal a scorer as we've seen. I mean, when you just talk about putting the ball in the basket, he's in the top 10 all time for my money.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Outside Irving. Now Harden. Doncic with the steal. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Here is Hayward.
And after getting off to such a good start offensively in that first half, haven't been quite as efficient here in the second.
Top the key, Barnes. Over Durant.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
What are you doing?
Out to Doncic. The screen from Thompson. Inside.
He's smart on the defensive end now. Millsap, very impressive. That IQ he has on defense. Recognizes the move and then closes the airspace.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
For three, Durant. Offensive rebound. Pass to Cousins. Back to Millsap. Millsap a screen. The three from Harden. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting three from outside.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Durant for three. The shot, no good. Mavericks leading by 7. And stolen by Cousins. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Like his weakest
And
steals,
the shot goes in.
video game steals you can
Tell
get.
you what,
bro.
this is what Irving can do now.
Wow.
He'll leak out and then make the right read in transition.
Hayward goes in. And Hayward with the stuff.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Pass to Brown. And here is Doncic. He's covered by Irving. Here's Doncic. 5 to shoot. Takes it inside. And Doncic throws it down.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
KD on the wing. Millsap a screen. Tries again. Pass to KD.
Of course.
That's good. And it's Millsap with the
Of course,
assist.
he was like he doesn't deserve it.
That's now 26 points for Kevin Durant.
Boy, his timing is just superb. Durant absolutely lethal on catch and shoot opportunities.
Really good.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Gordon Hayward. That's his first personal foul.
Free throw good from Harden. And Harden really looks like he's been having fun out there.
I would agree with that, Kevin, and he says he's the same way off the court, too. I don't know him off the court, but he says he loves meeting new people. I don't have any trouble believing that. He enjoys engaging with kids. And certainly the bright tennis shoes are part of everybody's NBA attire now, but he wears it as an expression of his personality.
The screen from Brown. Pass to Thompson. And here's Doncic from the arc. Brooklyn with the rebound. Durant with it. Guarded now by Barnes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second personal foul.
He is one of the longer wings in the game. Durant knows a thing or two about drawing fouls.
Shooting for Brooklyn.
That's good from Durant. And so Durant nails them both.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. They lead by 1. Barnes outside. Lets it go from deep. Cousins pulls it in.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
To take the lead. Thompson with the rebound. Now the Mavericks with it. And here is Doncic. Into the lane.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Harden's ball handling is absolutely off the chain insane. I mean, easily carving up the defense. Superb control. Got it on the string.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
Here's Barnes. Pass to Doncic. .141 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Brown. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
Screen by Cousins. Durant with it. Picked up by Brown.
Touchdown.
And then Durant with the dunk.
His fourth personal foul.
Man, Durant is a flat-out baller, showing off his wily strength on these tough finishes. He's a thin guy, but he's a strong guy. He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Hayward outside. Pass to Brown. Clock at 6. The 3 for Doncic. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Doncic has got 12 now in this quarter. Screen by Cousins. Harden left side. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
Coming onto the floor for your Mavericks, Willie Cauley-Stein.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Get there.
Here's KD. Got it.
And just look at what Durant is doing. My goodness.
Doncic with it. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul. It'll go to the line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
First team.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding him.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
Nicely done. Without much separating these teams,
Why
that's
is
when
he
you
in the
have to
game,
make good at the
man?
line.
Now here's Durant. Yes!
Kevin
And
Durant.
you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
12 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Doncic outside. Missed. The tagger. He drills the game winner.
All zeros
Bullshit anyway.
as he drains the game winner.
He knew it was good when it left his hand. He started celebrating as soon.
What a win. Solid win. Oh, he's mad. I won. Fuck him. He sucked. He got the Nets and he still couldn't beat me. It is what it is. Peace out.